Hello everyone, today's stream will be soloing some group dungeons. Let me do the basic setup and we'll be on our way. Just a minute. Save that. Okay, let's go. Just have to pull up the comment section. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, let's go.
Satisfied?
You got a 7 for Hellion. It's going to be hard to do dungeons with that. 7 for might be a little weak. Eight 8.4 is actually not too bad these days. It used to be a lot more expensive. Now, one thing that's going to get really annoying after the new patch is the channel time on dungeons. Now we can just walk into the dungeons, but in the new patch you have to actually sit there and channel on them. It's just a minor inconvenience, but still is annoying. Oh, you go Dio. Alright. If you're going with Dio, I think you can just go with damage on armor. You don't need a Hellion. In Black Zone 2, if you're asking about the channel, yeah, you have to channel them in Black Zones too. That. Just checking the spells and yeah, let's go. There we go. Yeah, you definitely do not need a Hellion jacket if you're a Dio. You can go with Stalker or even Spectre if your healer is good. Or if you have gear like this, you can just go solo in Spectre. That's a green chest. I really don't feel like doing that. I have 8 seconds on the E spell. Should be fine. That's a little sad. And there we go. You have to dodge the dot effect on the tree. That does way too much damage. Right. Now this mob is a little bit problematic because I don't have the Call of Purity to interrupt that buff. I think we'll be fine. I just have to drag the mobs out of the buff. And one really good thing about this pull is that the Earthchild itself does not get buffed by its spell. Oh, you have a deal with Spectre. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now we can just skip this pull, but it looks like it will be fun, so let's do it. Wait for 2 more seconds. And that's it. Really easy to play this build. You just have to get used to it, and after that it's smooth. Come on. Okay, we'll just kill this guy. Have you tried Avalonian gold chests? Yeah, I did. They're pretty good. Like you mean group dungeons in Avalon, right? Another tome chest. Damn. Not getting very lucky now. What? Why isn't it taking damage? Yeah, there we go. Is there a limit on how many enemies this hits? Up to 5 enemies, okay. So I can't shred everything when the pull is bigger than 5. That's interesting. That's probably fine. You'll not do pulls with more than 5 mobs that often. Why don't you skip and look for the chests? Well, let's say I found a good chest at the end, right? I have to walk back and do that all over again. It's too much work for me. I'd rather just blast everything. And it's some nice fame too. Now you want to do Avalon dungeons. They're not that hard, you just need proper builds for it. You need normal, you need high IP and proper build composition. There's not any content in this game that relies on skill. Everything is just item power. I will skip that guy. We can skip that too. Yes, Simla Castle. You just have to get a proper set. You'll be fine. Now this is one of the worst dungeons ever. We had to run 3 zones or 3 floors just to find a blue chest at the end. It's just bad luck. Probably the next one will be better. I mean, it has to be. No, I thought I was going to get hit. Okay, for this boss we have to dump everything at the start, and as soon as he puts up his little bubble we have to turn the Spectre jacket off and play defense. Dodge everything, by the way. This is a really hard hitting boss. Now we just wait. We got around 40% of his health, so it's not too bad. That does some nice damage. And we wait again. This is such an annoying boss. Wastes so much time. I think we can kill him as soon as he comes out. In one rotation. Or 2. Ah, 900 health left. Took 30 minutes to kill this one. Damn. It's not that strong. Yeah, 70k. It's a really bad dungeon. Oh, not 70k. What was I thinking? A 5.4? How much is this? Okay, this is probably like $1 million or 2, right? I have to take it to Carleon. It's not going to sell in the cities. Damn, that's good. I'll have to run it to Carleon. I don't think it will sell in any royal city though. But then again, it's just one item, so I can transport it safely on a horse or something. No one's going to gank me on a horse. Damn, that was good. Is this West server? Yeah, it is West. That's why. Now West actually has bad loot generally. We just got really lucky this time. And that dungeon took us less than 20 minutes. Not 20, it took us less than 15. You know, there's 17 minutes, right? So that's 13 minutes total. 13 minutes to clear that 3-floor dungeon. That's how fast this build is. It's amazing how good the build is actually. Oh, we need that. I'm saving up my silverbacks, but I'll separate them later, I guess. Yeah, I have to take this out. What's 70k here? Oh yeah, that. Let's just throw it here. Yeah, let's go. How did you get your attunement for Shadow Color? I did not get my attunement. I just bought a already attuned Shadow Color for someone else. And I think that's how you should do it too. Getting it yourself is a gamble, and buying it for someone else, it will be more expensive, but it's 100% guaranteed. And this Shadow Color is not cheap. Anyway, I paid 35 million to the guy who attuned it for me, and I had to pay 11 million to change its ownership from that guy to me in the game. So overall this one took 45 million. It's very expensive. It's a lot more than an 8.4 Shadow Color. Oh, he got a 5.4 life curse. Nice. Did it already have stats on it? Like awakened stats? I did not know that was possible. Wait, did the one I get... I mean, you know, the one I just got, did that one have any stats? I don't think it did. We'll have to check it out later. We might have to... I mean, we might clear this dungeon too in the same foot buff. We have 14 minutes left. And the last one only took 13 minutes. See, this is what I mean by... I'd rather just clear everything. Because it's just not too much time to even kill everything. We only skipped one mob. Because we did not agree on any of that. It's not possible to get awakened weapons from mobs. That's what I thought too. Hello, Pop. We just got a 5.4 weapon, and that is insane. I was hoping to not aggro that, but whatever. We have to kill this anyway. One more Q and W. Don't waste your big damage spells on these trash mobs. Let's see who has more fire. Fire mage or the spectre jacket. Damn, this is hard. Okay, turn the jacket off. Bye bye. I pushed it way too much. Don't do that. I only do this stupid stuff when I'm recording or live. I don't play like this normally. What's your favorite faction to fight? Well, I'm flagged for Sterling right now. I don't usually do faction war. That. I want the fire mages close together so I can heal. Oh, you got it in 8.4 dungeon. Okay. I mean, okay, you want to know about the bosses. Alright. I think the easiest one is Limhurst. Limhurst is pretty easy. Yeah, that's 60k from a green chest. That's really good. Skipping 2 mobs. 2 cannon guys. And one more interesting thing about these guys is that as long as you don't get hit by the cannon, they don't count as an aggroed mob. That's so fast. They got evaporated. Okay, let's chill for like 5 seconds and we'll go. You don't have to wait the full cooldown, just have to space it out a little bit. See, we have 3 seconds. We'll not need it in 3 seconds, right? There. Boris is so annoying. That's what happens when you play Shadowcaller. Any extra mob just becomes extra healing. So I really like fighting things with extras. Are you maxed Curse Staff? No, I don't think I'm maxed. You don't need to be maxed. See, I have this on 82. This is 20s. Everything is at 101 though. This one's 110, I think. Yeah, 110. Something like that. What? Yeah, there we go. I was wondering why it's just standing there. I don't think you can skip that. Oh no, you can. Nice. How is the new update going to affect group dungeons? Well, I made a whole video talking about how the group dungeons are going to change in the new update, so you can watch that if you're interested. But in brief, I think 9% of a difference is not a big deal. That's difficulty wise, right? But the loot is going to suffer a lot because they added a loot scaling based on how many people you have in the party. I don't like that. I'm okay with 9% increase. I think they should have just done 9% loot increase and 9% difficulty increase. That would have been totally fine, but they added loot scaling based on party size. Was your ping so high I lag at 110 ping? Well, I don't know. It always has been like this, like since I started playing. Group dungeons become safer so the loot will be reduced. Yeah, it's kind of shit. See, that's the thing I don't like about these developers' approach to development. They always try to balance things in terms of if it's safe, it should be bad. Or if it's risky, it should be moderately alright to do. I got CC'd so hard. Did I get stunned or something? What happened there? Creature ability, heretic bouncer. Also, I got stunned. That's why I got fucking mogged. That's what happens when you read chat. Yeah, I was saying earlier. Just because it's safer doesn't mean the loot has to get crippled. Like if you don't have any safe silver farms, where are people going to risk their silver, right? They should be reassured that they can get the silver back easily when they do PvP or something. Oh, I got stunned again. Yeah, I should pay more attention. Exactly, yeah. These fame books are also not too bad. Like I have enough fame in just tier 1 tomes to max out an entire weaponry to 100. I don't mean the normal mastery, I mean the combat spec. Solo dungeons are safer and loot isn't it bad? It depends on, you know, what type of loot you're getting. How much do you get per solo dungeon? Like whenever I do solo dungeons, they're garbage. Is 8.3 Shadow Collar good enough? But it's not good enough for this build, but if you use Stalker Jacket, it is good enough. Stalker or Hellion, you can use 8.3. Oh. Yeah, I'll do some solo group dungeons after the update, see how much they changed it. But it should still be fine. I don't think it will be completely garbage. There's another tome chest over there. And yeah, I don't want to bother with that. Oh, I'm lagging. What? Should get high IP and speedrun solo dungeons. Yeah, I mean, you can get high IP and speedrun group dungeons. It's the same thing. And group dungeons are a lot less risk. Oh, this is going to be repairable. Look at this. And there's a healer. Oof. That was a very bad pull by me. Should not do that. I was expecting to die there. Clearing it like a solo dungeon? Yeah. That's the fun part. We used to use the exact same build, but use a light crossbow instead of shadow collar for speedrunning solo dungeons. Yeah, but it's going to change. It's not going to change too much. It's just 9%. Like, who gives a shit? 9% more health on defense. That's like the mobs have a beef stew now. It's not too bad. I can still clear them. Like, look at this. If they're all 9% stronger, I just have to do a slightly smaller pull and I can adjust them. Okay. Favorite faction to fight in group dungeon? I really like the Undead and after Undead Morgana. Heretics are pretty bad, but they're third place. The last one is the Keeper mobs. They're so annoying. The bears, the Earth Rotter, Arthos, so many stupid things in that dungeon. I'm waiting for him to do an AoE before my stuff. He'll do it, yeah, there. So that's a health threshold thing. Use the benches so it doesn't spin on you. And this guy's strong. I think he'll spin, yeah. That's pretty good. 150k from a blue chest. But overall the dungeon was kind of bad. There is good loot in chests, but we're not fighting the chests. Point 4 maps. What? Is there a new video on the channel? No, I don't see any point 4 videos here. It's just the dev talk for Horizons update now. Can you test 4.1 dungeons? Yeah, I can do a video on that later. I did watch the videos and I don't remember anything about point 4 dungeons. So if you have anything specific to say, just say it here. Do you have a Druidic build for solo interface statics? No, I just use Shadow Color for solo statics too. Druid staff is bad. It's very slow. So we cleared 2 dungeons in 1 foot buff. We got a 5 point for awakened weapon from one dungeon and the other one has like 200k in it. So we probably made like 1.5 or 2 million already. I will run to Carlian after the stream. Obviously because I don't want to get stream sniped while transporting the item. Alright, let's go. And these guys are blind. Let this guy walk over. I think we can just go. It's two mobs. Just walk through the dungeon when you don't have to fight. It'll save a lot of time. See, we skipped like 2 rooms. Ten seconds and we'll do a massive pull. Okay. That's a weird lag spike.
Research material.
That's insane.
Interesting.
That entire pull took us less than 15 seconds. $50K? That's kind of bad. It's the most annoying boss. It's Athos from Keeper Dungeon. Ah. I thought that was skippable. But that's still like 2 mobs. Ah, that's annoying. We only skipped 3. Right, let's go. I'm just walking through this dungeon most of the time. How are you alive? Alright, let's just chill for like 10 seconds. Alright. Kill them on the bridge. Yeah. It's 20k. How much are you going to bet this item is going to be more than the chest? Let's see. It's almost the same. Green chests are such a shame, man, in this game. The dogs are alright. They're easy to kill. What's this boss? That's not too bad. What? How does it hit none of you? Okay, there we go. I did the same thing again. What's the best attunement for Shadowcaller? Well, you don't have a single best attunement, but you need 2 or 3 things to make it good, right? So the must have is a lifesteal attunement, and after lifesteal you can get ability damage. The third one's kind of alright, like whatever you choose, but these are the perfect stats: lifesteal, ability damage, and item power. Lag. You can switch out the item power for mob fame if you really want to focus on fame farming. Hey, hello, did I? You were in yesterday's stream, right? So we were live for like 40 minutes. Let's see how much loot we made in 40 minutes. I got a 5.4 weapon, so it's pretty good. Now this is all we got in 40 minutes. Like 500,000, that's all right, but this is not showing in the available estimate value. So this is probably 1 or 2 million in the black market. We'll transport it there. Oh, you created a new account in EU. Nice. EU is a lot better than West server, I think. West is slowly dying out. Look at this, there's like 70 people here.
Want to trade? Got everything?
What do you do for early silver? Kill open world mobs in tier 6 zones. I have a video on that. You can check it out. It's called the best silver farm for new players, I think. You died because of that tomorrow? You mean yesterday? And yeah, you will die. Of course, it's a red zone content. You'll just have to get used to it. And if you die like a few times, you'll learn how to avoid gankers. And after that, you get free money. Rugged hide? What do you mean rugged hide? Like the tier 2 stuff? It's not very good. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, we'll skip that guy. I think this is Fallen Governor. Looks pretty cool. Lyric Robe and your jacket still a combo? I don't know when it was a combo. You can't have both the Cleric Robe and Spectre Jacket at the same time, right? I mean, if you're talking about Cleric Cowl, then yeah, you can combo it. It's pretty good. Oh, that's close. So many AoEs. Oh, wizards are annoying, huh? Comma for clearing mobs. You don't need cleric call. Cleric call actually makes you worse as a player because you can't cast any of your armor spells. I mean weapon spells or your boots. You just have to sit there. This boss is also not too hard. Just have to kite him a little at the second phase. And this is ridiculous how strong it is. Now we just run. He'll do the cross attacks. Throw a Q so it doesn't wear off. And there we go, cross. These crosses are really easy to dodge, so it's pretty nice. That's probably like 70k with the drop. Yeah, 70k. 70k in the first floor is good. We'll get like 2 more floors at least. So, going to get a lot of loot at the end. Can I do red zone with tier 4? If you're asking about open world mobs, yeah, you can. I mean, you can just test it. Oh, what's this? It's fine, we can skip that. Wish you could transmog armors to look like other armors. I've been thinking about that for a while now. You can do that in Guild Wars too. But then again, transmogging armors in this game will not work because people remember what the armor looks like when fighting PvP. So when you see someone wearing a mercenary jacket before even inspecting them, and turns out they're using something like an assassin jacket, it's going to be a huge disadvantage to you, right? So they'll not do the transmogs. Maybe if you could turn it off on your end, but then again, it's too much work. Hey, is that a legendary boss? That might be a legendary boss there. Let me leash real quick. I need some time for cooldown. Oh wait, I don't have to leash. I can just walk there and cooldown will be done. 5 more seconds. There. It's pretty easy. What is it? Oh, it's a purple. Is it a purple or just a blue? This used to be a purple or legendary always, but I don't know why they changed it. I think that is a purple though. Kinda looks like a purple chest. I really don't like the white effect too. It used to shine in purple color if it was purple before. So many unnecessary stupid changes. $350k? Yeah, let's hope we get 350k. We have 80k just in the first floor now. So if we get 300, that'd be pretty big. Now we run. Let's hope for the cross attacks here. Now we want the cross attacks because they're easy to dodge, and the normal attacks just chunk for way too much health. Oh yeah, that's a purple. Let's see. 180. It's kind of bad. But still, this is still the first floor, right? So in first floor we have 200k on us. If you look at it that way, it's not bad. We have 300, not even 200. 200, 300k in the first floor. We still have like 2 or 3 floors left. Probably get 400 or 500k by the end of the dungeon. Oh, this is one of my favorite pulls. Look at this. Now this guy has 50% health remaining because the Spectre Jacket hits 5 mobs at once and there were 6 mobs. So one guy randomly survived without taking Spectre Jacket's damage. We'll break these 2 statues and leash everything else. So those little ghosts also count as an enemy then. This thing did not take any damage. Got 5 seconds, that's good enough. That's it. There should be a blue chest here. Just chill for a little bit. It's very important you take a small break every now and then for the cooldowns and health regen. If not, you'll just get destroyed. It's a term chest, so I'll just skip it. Hey, hello. Was kind of playing that bad. Oh, that's another dungeon there. Is that a scorpion? Scorpion's going to be bad. Oh, that's just an archer. Nice. How much is your faction score? That much. Purple chest again. $48k points. Yeah, I spent like 100k a few days ago. Wait for the cross attacks here. Nice. $230. That's good. Almost 600k. Second floor. It still feels off how much damage you do with this build. Looks very satisfying. Right, it's amazing. You got 780k faction points in Limhurst. Yeah, that's good. That's really nice. You can buy a lot of bears with that. Bears or whatever the Limhurst faction mount is. Have to farm open world mobs in tier 6, right? Yeah. Just watch that video. It has everything you need. The video has like 15,000 views, so a lot of people found it helpful. Watch them nerf it? No, they just buffed it in like a few patches. They'll not nerf it soon. But it is on brand for SPI to nerf something. Come to chat again after dying. Well, hopefully you survive. Again, you have to expect that you will die when you do this content, like open world mob farming in red zones. It is inherently very risky. So you should only go out with sets that are cheap. Nerf what? They're talking about nerfing open world silver farm. Oh, you're talking about Spectre Jacket. Okay. 150. Again, that's really good. The whole dungeon has been amazing. We got 700k from one dungeon. This is the fifth one, I think. No, this is the fourth one. Yeah, this is the fourth dungeon we did. I'm not quite sure. How many dungeons was it? The first dungeon we got the 5.4 item. Second and third. Yeah, this is the fourth one. We'll do one more. How can you see player count? You just have to look at the bottom right corner. You see there's 68 here. In red zones it will say how many hostile players there are. So you can just look at that number. If it's more than like 5 people, just go to a different zone or come back later. $1.2 million from 4 dungeons. And this is not showing as available estimate value, so 1.2 million is not including this item. We'll do one more, see how much we get.
Buying or selling?
It's probably the last one. We have server maintenance in like 30 minutes anyway, so let's wrap it up after this. We'll tally how much loot you get from 5 dungeons. So there's an interesting thing you can see if you follow my channel for a while. The live streams, every time I do them, I do 5 group dungeons solo. My old streams, they'll be like 2 hours long or 2.5 hours. These streams in the recent days, they're ending at like 1.5 hour. Because the time I take to solo group dungeon on dungeon by dungeon basis, it's shrinking every time I do it. I just keep making faster and faster builds, and I think this is the fastest build I made. I've been live for 1 hour and I cleared 4 dungeons so far. And that's including the travel time, moving from dungeon to city, banking, loot, everything. We got like 3 million already, if you include that awakened weapon. Not awakened, just 0.4. You sell directly or sell order? It depends on what item I'm selling. If it's some random garbage, I'll sell it straight. If it's something valuable, I can sell order it. Anything below tier 6, I just sell order. I just sell. It's a good start. We got a tome in the first pull. $6 million from a solo dungeon. That's really lucky. Yeah, it's really crazy how random the loot can be too. I said you'll get 600 coins, but you're getting 300. What are you doing? Do you have premium? If you don't have premium, it will be half. You have premium? Well, then you're killing low value mobs. The silver you get from a mob depends on what type of mob it is, right? If you kill a random rat, it's not going to give you any silver. Just roam around, kill everything. You'll be fine. Just check how much you have after like 30 minutes. And people these days have really small attention span. No, that's garbage. That's what garbage looks like in green chests. I should just delete those things, man. I don't know why they're still in the game. That feels oddly satisfying. This might be bad. I have big cooldowns. Yeah, this is a repair bill. Oh boy. Come on. Okay, I think I'm fine. This is too fast for them to do any damage to me. Like if I do the same thing on a stalker jacket, I'm sure I'll die there. But on Spectre, they just die before they hit me. Like a few times. We can skip that. Alright, let's go. I might stream later after maintenance, but I'm not sure. But I will wrap it up for now after the dungeon. See what happens. I love the sound the cultist sandals make. Okay. What game is this? Well, this is a little known MMO called Albion. It's Albion Online. It's free to play, so you can try it out if you're interested. And this is the first time I think someone asked me what game I'm playing. People usually know when they click on the stream. I have a Discord server, so join the server. Can give you some tips if you're a new player. $100K. Nice. Is there a tome chest? Yeah, that's a tome chest. Screw that. You can just wait for this guy to patrol. Don't have to waste our time. Double boss. It's pretty good. 300k already before the final boss. I mean, just 300k for a dungeon is average, so it's above average dungeon. Cooldown's kind of big, but it should be fine. Good night. Yeah, good night. Have a nice night. It's barely afternoon for us though. I mean, it's barely evening. It's 3 p.m. for me. No, this is hard. That was so close. The bats always hit so hard. They hit harder than they should, man. 5 a.m. for you? What are you doing? You should sleep. It's almost morning. I mean, it is morning for a lot of people, 5 a.m. Yeah. Should say good morning instead of good night. Good morning and goodbye. Yeah, see you later. Have a nice sleep. We'll wrap up soon too. After killing this boss, we'll tally up the loot, and that'll be that. Oh, this guy. This guy is kind of hard. Lag. Get turn off the specter. Bro, what's this lag? Bro. Okay, let's reset. If I was like half a second late, that would have killed me with the splitting slash. I have these weird ping spikes these days. It usually doesn't happen normally. Maybe I should change my internet. All right. Okay, we can start. I dodged that. No shot that hit me. Okay, we have to pull back now. I'll lead Shad after the boss. Thinking about changing battle axe for shadow color. Yeah, shadow color is like 10 times better. 300k. Bro, that's insane. We got 600k again from a single dungeon. The last one was 700k. The first dungeon had a 5.4 weapon in it, so it's probably a few million. This is one of the best runs we had. Let's tally up the loot. Okay, let's go. This is the West server. I don't have really good gear in the EU, so I'm on West for now. At least while I'm doing it solo. Okay, let's check out the final loot. So I have been live for exactly 1.5 hours. It's 1 hour 29 minutes and 50 seconds. So let's see how much we got. 1.5 hour of game time. Why don't you play on EU? I don't have IP on EU. Like all of this stuff, I don't have it on EU. I play on EU too. Actually playing EU more. 1.9 million silver, not including this because this is not available in estimated value. So that's what we got, like 5 million I think. It's really damn insane. You play in Asia server? No, I don't like Asia. The market's very bad. What's your highest loot from a single dungeon? I got around 5 to 6 million one time. It was a artifact for Hellion Jacket, and back then they were very expensive. I got this thing. This was worth 5 to 6 million. Yeah, that's all we got for today, I guess. Have to do something about all of this junk. So much non-tradable garbage in this game. Oh, by the way, if one of you guys are into crafting, I can sell you the Kraken salads. I had this for like 2 years, so these are a bit moldy, I guess. So yeah, anyway, this is the loot we got in 1.5 hours. 2 million even without including this. That's insane. So I'm saying 2 million because of this. We have silver pickups too, right? So yeah, 2 million silver per 1.5 hour. It's really nice loot. Well, that's it for the stream. Subscribe if you haven't already. Consider becoming a member if you want to support the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.